Speaking of acid reflux, I know that I am not famous enough, but I am putting this out there. I am dying to go on Hot Ones. I think I would fucking crush. And if you don't know what Hot Ones is, it's an incredible show where celebrities go on and they have to eat an assortment, a range of different spicy hot wings with crazy sauces like diabolical Debbie. Like they all have these random names. And the host, Sean, does an incredible job of like really doing extensive research on people. And then he really gets you. So you're eating a number 9 spice level. And he's asking you when you got arrested at 15 from shoplifting from a mall, what was rehab like? And you're like, what the fuck? My mouth is on fire. I think I'd do well though. Because we were at lunch one day and we got a shishito pepper and everybody else hit the deck. And I said, guys, I'm good. I got 4 hot shishitos and I was good. But I will say I only have about a year window in order to do this Hot One show because, your palate changes every 7 years. And I'm pretty sure I'm on the tail end of the 7th year of liking hot stuff. I don't know what's going to happen next year. 2025 may hit and I might be a pussy. I may not be able to handle it. But I was watching an episode with Conan O'Brien the other day who's just so fucking funny. I'm also going to put it into existence. I would really like to go on Team Coco. I love Conan. Conan and Joan Rivers are the reasons I got into comedy. When I was little, I used to stay up and watch Conan O'Brien when he was on the Late Late. And I would come home from school, take a nap, and then I'd stay up. And my best friend Annie and I would call each other at 12:30 when it came on. And we would watch the show on the phone together and giggle. And Conan is the best, and I love him. But he just did an episode of Hot Ones, and it was so fucking funny. And he just lost his fucking mind. And he went so hard, and I was like, hell yeah. Anyways, I'm just rambling. What the fuck? We're 29 minutes in, and I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. But yeah, goal setting. What else is on the goal? We're adding a couple things. Listen, audible goal setting's good. I mean, some days it'll bite you in the ass, like if you really can't get your shit together. But I kind of like it as a challenge. I'm like, if I've said it before, if you say it out loud, it's kind of forcing yourself to figure out how to make it happen. You know what? I just had an epiphany. I need to reframe my brain about how exciting this uneasy time I'm going into. I mean, we've still accomplished so fucking much this year. That's the weird thing is I was getting a text from a friend the other day that was like, Heather, I just want to check up with you. Like, you've done so much this year. And I'm like, have I? Have I? Which is an insane way to feel. There has been so much that has happened, yet it doesn't feel like enough for me. And I know that I need to find happiness in the quiet moments because that is a good time to really do your best work. And there were years where I was cooking shit in the kitchen that nobody saw. Dude, what if I bust out like this August when I'm ready to like go back out on the road and do shit? What if I bust out and I've started a pie company? Or like a banana cream pie brownie company. I don't know. I'm just saying. I just thought of it. Because the banana cream pie people are going to come for me and I'm worried. But again, I like the flavor, the texture I can't handle. I've never been a pudding girl, so fucking sue me. Some of y'all love that mush. I see all these, I follow every fitness guru on TikTok, but I haven't taken a step in the gym. And these girls will show like how to make a protein pudding. God, Jesus Christ. Yo, if I spend my summer perfecting protein pudding, fucking kill me. Just go ahead, run me over. But I saw this girl, you take like a packet of cake batter, Jell-O mix, and you put it in some protein powder, then with some pudding, some sugar-free Jell-O or pudding, and you mix it up, and you just woof it down. And they're like, 75 grams of protein, and I'm shitting blood. Like, don't let me become that person. I looked at Jeff the other day and I was like, because I have like a month and a half off at least, I know, before anything pops off. I'm going to get in such good shape. He was just like, okay. And I was like, yeah, you're right. But we are going to get in good shape. I got to get the muscle back. It's not about being thin. It's about getting the muscle back. Remember last year when I said I was going to have a fat ass for fall? And then I didn't. I did not do that. So maybe that's what the goal is. I'm going to spend a little bit of June playing some golf, getting back into it, and building that fat ass. Because you can't have a good golf swing without that fat ass. So that's a new goal. I'm just working through emotions and feelings on a very public podcast. And I don't know why I don't have these conversations with myself alone in the car. But instead, I wait till the red light's on and we're recording to really work through my feelings. Side note, another thing, because I'm feeling a little controversial today. Okay, well, how do I want to say this? I was also on a mushroom, and my friend Carolyn is the biggest Taylor Swift fan in the world. And when the Tortured Poets Department came out at midnight, we listened to it. And I'll tell you what, the bangers that are on that album are bangers and lyrically fantastic. The 31 songs as a whole, I needed a little more oomph. Now, I'm not taking away from Taylor's gorgeous healing process from her creative journey. I'm not taking away. She wanted a lot of slow songs. She was grieving. She was going through something. And I think, again, it comes down to any time I've had a breakup, what have I listened to? I have my dashboard confessional days. I used to listen to that song, Father's Daughter. No, wait, what is it? The Farmer's Daughter? Father's Daughter? I'm thinking of The Butcher's Daughter, which is a restaurant in New York and LA. What is it? Farmer's Daughter. What? No. The Blower's Daughter. The Blowers. I remember one time, somebody didn't ask me to formal, and I was laying in my. What? Damien Rice, The Blower's Daughter. Y'all listen to that. I probably can't sing it on YouTube because I'll get in trouble. And so it is. The most emo. It's like a 45-minute long song. And I had my roommate in college, my freshman year, was a little person that we'll get into. That's for the next tour. Okay. And she came in and found me hysterically crying on a Tuesday with my, listening to my iPad mini, my iPod touch, just hysterically crying because I didn't get invited, to Sigma Chi formal. Because I put on 45 pounds in like a matter of 2 weeks. I don't blame them. And that was a song that got me when it came to slow songs. But usually when I was in a breakup mode, or I thought, I kind of boyfriend in college cheating. Again, he was not my boyfriend. I thought he was my boyfriend. He would probably, if he went under oath, would say, I had no idea we were dating. But I was listening to like, Nook, if you buck. That's what I would listen to. I would listen to a song, it was a lot of 3 6 Mafia because I went to school in Mississippi. So a ton of 3 6 Mafia. I know I've already said this, but I had at one point this guy I dated in college, his ringtone on my BlackBerry was Kiss Me Through the Phone, See You When I Get Home by Soulja Boy. And that was fucking peak 2007. So listen, this is a beautiful thing. She was in a sad mood, but a lot of the songs were real sad. So I can't connect to that. I'm giggling. I was in Key West. I was on mushrooms. I had just been to a fantastic drag show. I'd been on a boat. I wasn't in the headspace to be sad, but I was driving around today and I was listening to the album again, and it's growing on me. There are songs that are bops. And I like she has a lyric in the song. Hold on, let me pull it up. She has a lyric. You guys already know it. Okay. Again, I'm so afraid of everyone. She has a song that is called Daddy, I Love You. Oh, Daddy, I Love Daddy. Daddy, I Love Him lyrics. Let me pull this up. And I did really like this. She says, hold on. Okay. And I'll tell you something right now. I'd rather burn my whole life down than listen to one more second of all this gripe. Well, she says, bitching and moaning. I'll tell you something about my good name. It's mine alone to disgrace. I don't cater to all these vipers dress and empaths clothing. I just like that. Let me tell you something right now, which is what my dad used to always say when he was pissed. Let me tell you right now. Let me tell you something right now. I'd rather burn my whole life down than listen to one more second of you bitching and moaning. Shut the fuck up. But that's a great line. She's basically saying to the haters, I'll pull the plug, bitch. I'll burn this whole shit down and really go off the handles just so I don't have to listen to y'all fucking bitch and moan. Meanwhile, the girl's doing $1 billion in sales, shaking her tits in Tampa, all the way down to Rio de Janeiro. And y'all want to nitpick the bitch? So I'm here for it. I'm here for the strength. I think I needed a little bit more nook, if you buck, beats. But the songs that are bangers are bangers. And then I walked into this great coffee shop called The Buttery. It's around the corner from our office. And I walked in and they were listening to Paramore. And they were like blasting Paramore at The Buttery. And I walked in, I was like, hell yeah. Like, you can't tell me a song by Hayley Williams, the lead singer of Paramore, you can't tell me that when you were going through a breakup, you didn't fucking blast that shit. Just a banger. You know what I mean? Where you had the L1 at the top of your neck had thrombosis from how hard you were banging your head in your Toyota Camry in college. I didn't have a Toyota. I've never been a Toyota girl. You know, I've usually been, I've usually had to jump in cars. So that's just, my journey, my automobile journey. I don't know why I'm sharing that. Okay, I continue. Anyways, so to everybody who's got something to say, shut up. I would rather burn this bitch down than listen to y'all bitch and moan.